My name is Nicola. I am simply a stitcher. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, it's great to have you, and if you're returning, thank you for coming and spending some more time with me today. So this is my weekly Flosstube update, and I'm going to share with you what I've been working on this last week. Definitely not as many stitches this week, 5,400 across 5 projects. So I am a little short on time, not me, but on my phone with recording space. I'm just going to get cracked on and show you what I've been doing over the last 7 days. So first one I've worked on is this one. This is She Sleeps, artwork by Stephanie Poy-Munlaw, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. Is out and stitched with me this week. It's gone from 20.6 to 20.93% and 1,000 stitches. And it's worked on some 20 count Aida 2/1 full cross. Get on the right bit first. So I've worked, I don't know if you can just see there's a hoop mark there across the middle of the piece. And I've worked it around this section here. And put in 1,000 stitches. It's worked on 20 count 2/1 full cross. If I forget to say it, it's in the box below, and in fact I'm just going to put all of my projects in that box. So if I do forget to say the fabric count or whatever, just take a look down. Okay, so that's She Sleeps. The next one I have worked on is this one. It's a stitching shelf, artwork by Aimee Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This one's regular size max colour, as is She Sleeps actually. She's regular size max colour. I've put in 1,000 stitches, 20.6 to 20.93%. And we are back over on this side, and we've been working along here. So as you can see, pretty much all of that key is now in, and I've kind of gone right up, you know, working in the threads, gone right the way up to this fan here. So just show you this in its entirety, rolled up just a little bit now on the frame. So yeah, 1,000 stitches in on that, all good. Lovely colourful piece, that one. So Andy and I went to London for a day or so, for a couple of days. I took this one with me. Oh, how rude. It's my Lord of the Rings stained glass, which I got from Etsy. I'm working on colour completing the black on this one. So what I did was, before I left on Friday morning, I just sat and worked in a piece section where I could just fill in the stitches and not worry about looking at Pattern Keeper. And that was on this section here. So as you can see, I've gone down here and then along and then over the top of part of the stained glass. And then this bit here is all to be filled in. So I put in 1,000 stitches, 7.86 to 8.14%. This is on some 18 count fabric, 2/1 full cross. Forgot about it on stitching shelf. That is 1/1 full cross on 25 count. But yeah, that's how this one is looking. It's getting to the stage where if I go much further down on this one, I'm going to have to start and insert a picture, because it is a rather large piece on 18 count. Stunning nonetheless. So that's that one. It's Lord of the Rings stained glass. There. Okay, so the next one I worked on, my Sunday stitch, is this one. This is Sailing Fairy. Artwork is by Nadia Strelkina, charted and kitted by Sarah up at Paine Free Crafts. I'm doing this again on some 25 count 1/1 full cross. If you joined me on my live stream last night, it was on my live stream. But even though it was my Sunday stitch, I still only managed to do 600 yesterday. I've done 400 today because of my travelling time in and out of London. So this one is short a little bit, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So cut part threads. Okay, so if you can see on this one where the hook mark is, again it ends here, sort of from here onwards. So we filled in a little bit of this pagoda and this building, and we've just sort of carried on moving across the top there. Looks really, really beautiful, and actually, as weird as it sounds, it actually looked better through my phone last night than it did in real life. And I know that sounds daft, but there you go. And that's how it looks in its entirety. I have a feeling this one might go to the big stitch with me at the end of July. Or I might just work it so that it goes to the big stitch with me at the end of July. So that's that one. The only thing that I'm doing on this that is slightly different to the other pieces is that this one is being particularly worked with a bohin needle. I've got some ball tip needles coming to me through the post as well, so I'm actually going to do a little video about the different kinds of needles. So that's something I'm going to do in future. So yeah, selling fares at 1,000 stitches, 11.03 to 11.67%. Now, last but not least is the project that I've been focusing on for a finish, which is this one. This is Maui Princess, charted by Hannah Lynn. No, artwork by Hannah Lynn, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I'm sorry, my hair desperately needs a haircut. It's getting in my eyes. I'm stitching it 1/1 on some 25 count. It's only had 1,400 stitches this week, but considering last week it had 11,000, I think I can be forgiven for that. It's moved from 93.65 to 94.29%, 1,400 stitches. It was out on Wednesday's live stream, which I'll talk about in a moment. And here is how the bottom looks now. As you can see, I've expanded on this third corner, filled in quite a lot of this. I'm working on filling in that. And we worked on some of this part here when I did the Wednesday live. So, yeah. It doesn't seem like I did a lot on this last week. I thought I'd done more. Let me just grab my little black book and I'll tell you what's coming up this week. Oh, I always forget something. Just double check the Maui Princess figures. Oh yes, that's right. Yeah, it is right. Maybe I didn't do as much as I thought. Anyway, so this week we will see a stitch with me with Daughter of the Deep. We will see a stitch with me with Night Cafe. Princess is out in her rotation. And then for the live stream on Sunday, it will be the Realm of Middle-earth map. So I'll only be working on 4 pieces next week because Maui's got a rotation. So in terms of schedule, Tuesday, it'll be the Flosstube as normal. On Wednesday, the live stream I did last week had a phenomenal response. And I asked again this weekend if, on the Sunday stream, if you guys wanted another one on Wednesday. And the response was a resounding yes. So we will be having a live stream this Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. UK time. So my Wednesday Stitch With Me, which I would normally put out, will now go out on a Thursday. So these Wednesday live streams look like they're here to stay. So the new schedule will look as follows. Tuesday Flosstube, Wednesday live stream, Thursday Stitch With Me, which this week will be with Daughter of the Deep, and it'll be chat. Friday no video, Saturday Stitch With Me, which will be ASMR, I believe, with Night Cafe. I could be wrong. And then Sunday 7:30 p.m. UK time live stream. So you still get 2 Stitch With Me videos, you still get a Flosstube video, but we've just rejigged the day slightly because we're now having 2 live streams. So if you can join me for one or all of these videos, that'd be absolutely fantastic. If not, they're always available on my channel. So other bits, weight loss this week, another 1.5 pounds. That's 6 stone 3 pounds, or 87 pounds altogether, with 1 stone being equivalent of 14 pounds in weight. I'm off work today, so I'm using today to catch up. I've already caught up Sailing Fairy stitches, which I should have got yesterday. I've got a model stitch to finish. I'm working on Daughter of the Deep today. I'll need to get Maui Princess out and get some work done on her, because I have missed it actually, not stitching on it. And then I'm back in to work tomorrow. Andy was absolutely fine, by the way, for those of you that watched last Wednesday's live stream. I've said this a couple of times, but I'm happy to say it again. We'd had an email come in on Wednesday that had a bit of an impact on Andy, certainly much more of an impact on him than it did on me, because I don't think it's anything to be concerned about, but Andy started to worry, and it kind of affected his whole demeanour on Wednesday. And I've just realised I'm sat here, I've just quickly glanced that way. I've forgotten to show you my crochet progress. I'm just going to whiz and get that, and then we'll round up this video. 1 second. And no, I'm not pausing it. Do you know, if I get organised on one of these videos, it'll be an absolute miracle, won't it? Right, so I don't know if you remember, a few weeks ago I showed that I was using this wool to crochet Hannah a blanket that she'd requested. The wool is called, the brand is called Swirly Whirly. I'm not sure what the colourway is, but it's pink and teal and burgundy and, well, like a burgundy, and blues, and it's just lovely. And I'm doing it corner to corner. So as you can see there, I've done a fair whack on this. Dear oh dear. Dropping a stitch. I've spent a bit of time at work this week actually on telephony side, and sometimes when you pick up the phone, you might have to wait for a call, and when you do pick up the phone, it's something that I don't need my hands on my keyboard for. So I've generally speaking had this in my hands whenever I've been at home. But as you can see, just going close up there, it is like a basket weave pattern. Just focusing on my face and not on the crochet, but it's difficult to kind of put it up. And Hannah absolutely loves it, and I'm going to be using 4 balls. When I've finished or almost finished the second ball, then I shall start decreasing, because obviously with it being corner to corner, it's just a big triangle at the moment. But yeah, she's in love with it. She loves the colours. And you know, that I'm sort of sat there crocheting away whenever I can on it, and that's that. Right, before I remember something else I've forgotten, I'm going to leave this video here. So I'm just going to leave with my usual reminders. 3 videos on the screen in a moment. If you've not seen those, please do go take a minute and have a look. My channel is supported by your kind viewership, and watching a video is something that you can do at no cost to yourself, but will help me out enormously. If you like the video, please do pop a like on it, and if you're not subscribed, why the heck not? It is free to do so. So I'm going to whiz off and carry on with my plans for today. I think the next thing is breakfast. Yeah, I'm hungry. And next week, I promise, I will look a little better because I will have had a haircut. It is a little overdue. It should have been done this week, but of course we were in London. So thank you everybody very much indeed for watching. Do take care. Happy stitching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.